everyone, it's Tani Games here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a speed build of a dark academia kitchen. Now, I was challenged by the lovely Winter Dragonfly to come up with a dark academia kitchen, and I was really excited to get into this challenge. I have been set one other challenge, which is to do the Witch's Road, which was set down by Chill Chaos, but I have not yet done that. I do plan to do it. My plan is to actually do it when rotation comes in, so I will still do that challenge as well. I haven't forgotten about it, but we're gonna tackle this dark academia kitchen here today. Now, do I think it was 100% successful? No, there's a few things with this build that I wish I could have done a bit differently. I wish I had a darker wallpaper to use that wasn't just fully black. I do wish the furniture I used wasn't so modern. But I felt using either the Tiana kitchen stuff or the Frozen, the Arendelian kitchen was too light. And with a dark academia kitchen, when I was looking at photos, inspiration and things like that, they're usually quite dark colours, you know, dark blues, dark greens, and I really wanted to lean into that, so that's why I stuck with black in the end. But I do think the cupboards look a little bit modern, but I guess with the limitations of the items we have in the game, I think I did all right. During this video, you'll probably see me start to pull out a lot of different items. For me, sometimes it's easier just to visualize items, so I do often do that with builds where I will pull out a bunch of things just so I can see it and then visualize and work out what's going to go where and things like that. So you'll have to excuse any times when it does get a little bit cluttered and chaotic. That is just my process for building and designing. When we come into this room, you'll see that it's got quite a light wallpaper and flooring. That does change. It's just that I had previously used this room in one of the Decorista's design challenges that she sets. So I just kind of removed all the items before filming. So yeah, it doesn't look right to begin with, but trust me, it does transform a bit. It does get better as the build goes along. One thing I found out when I was actually doing this build, Tiana's wallpaper that you get is the same as the Arendelian wallpaper, but like the baseboard is brown compared to white. I did not realize that until I was going through the wallpapers and checking, and then suddenly like I noticed that there was this like they were the same, just the bottom bit changed, which was quite interesting to see. I'm not mad about that, by the way, because I do think there's a lot of wallpapers in game that I would love to have in different colours. So it's no big deal, but it was just interesting to see. It was quite interesting to see. Now, I do stick with this Tiana wallpaper. I feel like it's the darkest for what I wanted. When I was looking at the inspo photos, I did notice a lot of paneling and tiling, which tended to be quite dark. So I really wanted to keep that wooden paneling element, but I didn't want to just stick with a plain black wallpaper. So that's what we settle on for that, and then we do find the matching Tiana wooden flooring to go with it as well. Now, this build does use a variety of base game items and premium shop items, so I do apologize if it's kind of not something you can easily achieve, because there are premium based items in here. I do apologize for that. I could always try and have a look and see if there's alternatives to what I have set up and see if there's a few base game items I can do. I think the main things that are premium are kind of like the table set that I use, which is the harvest bundle we have in the shop at the moment. We also have the fireplaces. Both of the fireplaces that I use in the build are premium shop, and also what else was premium shop? Oh, some of the touch of Arundelian furniture is premium shop too. But I think the rest of it should all be base game. So I think you could probably find some fireplace alternatives and just get rid of the kind of Arundelian kind of pieces that sort of add to the build and stuff like that. Like just those little accessories. Oh, I also do a bit later on, I wanted to create the idea of this corner of stacked paintings. So it's not till much later on in the video, but you'll see an area that's kind of set up a bit like an art area. That does use some premium items as well. But again, you could just swap out the couple of photos that are premium shop to alternative artwork pieces. But I just wanted to create this kind of like corner where perhaps some items were placed and things like that. I do also have a little kind of like book area. It's not meant as like a book nook kind of thing, but more like a collection of like perhaps cookbooks and things like that. That's my intention for that area when we get to it in the build. Anyway, that's kind of a rundown of what you're going to see throughout this video. I am going to come back at the end just to kind of go over everything else, but yeah, why don't you enjoy the speed build for now? Let me know in the comments what you think of this build. Did I successfully achieve the dark academia kitchen vibes? Did I not? How would you have done this differently? I'd love to find out what you think, but I will see you towards the end of the video. Okay, and here we are at the end of the video. This is just me going around checking my lighting, checking things are turned on, checking everything's in its place. You will see the kind of like the area with the artwork. There is a bit of a dead end corner there where you can't get through. So that is something that you could either get rid of the bookcase, move the chair, or just don't walk around that bit, whatever you want. I think it came out all right. I like all the art pieces on the wall. I tried to keep with the darker tones, you know, the woods and things like that to kind of keep on theme. So I do hope it comes across well. And I tried to decorate with some food accessories because I always think that helps add to a build. Let me know what you think of this. Winter Dragonfly, did I succeed on the challenge? Let me know. If any of you want to create your own version of a Dark Academia kitchen, please do so, and make sure to join the Discord and you can share your version in the Valley Photos channel. I would absolutely love to see what you as a community come up with if you were to do this challenge a bit differently. Definitely show me what you can do. Anyway, I just want to say a huge shout out and thank you to all my subscribers and channel members. Your support on the channel means so much to me. And if you want to suggest a challenge for me to do, please leave it in the comments below. I would be so excited to take on more design and decorating challenges, so please feel free to leave them in a comment below. Winter Dragonfly, I look forward to hearing your thoughts on how I've done this build. Please let me know whether you think it's a good interpretation or not. But I'm going to leave this video here. Hope you enjoyed the speed build, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys!